We just recently got some brand new details on what exactly would have been some of the ideas that played into Avengers The Kang Dynasty, which is now, of course, Avengers Doomsday. And among these details is the new revelation that a few members that we haven't seen as members of the Avengers were supposed to be on the team, and that one of the leaders was going to be Shang-Chi. So this news comes at us from Inverse. Now, if you guys want a full breakdown of everything that was supposed to go down in Avengers The Kang Dynasty, I have a lengthy video that I'm going to pop up somewhere right here, and you guys can go watch that video where I break down everything in the film. But in this video, we are talking about this brand new report coming at us from Inverse that talks about how the team would have been structured and the idea behind it. And that the character of Shang-Chi, of course played by Simu Liu, who starred in the film, who was last seen joining the Avengers, was supposed to be one of the leads in the film. Now, if you guys go off the other report and some of the other things that have been said, the team was supposed to largely be made up of a few legacy characters. Chances are Clint Barton, aka Hawkeye, and Ant-Man, by all accounts, since the whole Kang thing, and he knows about him and survived finding him. And then the rest of the team would have been newer members of the Avengers, sort of like passing the torch. And the leader was Shang-Chi, but other members were supposed to be She-Hulk, for example, and some characters like Captain Marvel, who of course was dealing with the Bangles at the end of, multiple films now she knows about them. So you can see how they were making Avengers The Kang Dynasty a film that was more about the new Avengers, with a few of the older ones sort of helping out and trying to formulate the team, which then also flies back in the face of some of the other reports we heard that the Kang Dynasty was supposed to be about these multiversal variants like Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man and Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, all coming together to fight Kang. So this paints an interesting picture, which also coincidentally debunks a lot of these reports. And honestly, this version of the film does make the most amount of sense, where it's a brand new team of Avengers, and then Secret Wars would have been the other side of it, right? Like the more multiversal, here's everything, the big hurrah, all the multiverses. And a part of me wishes we could still get this film, because it sounds interesting on its own, especially if that entire plot leak is true. But at the same time, Kang was buried. They buried him when Ant-Man defeated him. After in the film, Kang said, "Which Avenger are you? I've killed so many of you, I don't even know. Who's Ant-Man? That's how many I've killed." Okay, but then he gets punched in the head and defeated by Ant-Man. So, that's a problem. That's a problem.